Hey everybody, it's me, Sam C, and welcome to another segment of Sam C's Credit Tips. Sam C's Credit Tips is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can follow Vibrant Souls on Instagram, and you can email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. So thank you so much for tuning in and joining me. I greatly appreciate it, and we are so happy to have each and every one of you here. We're also happy to have those of you who may be new to the channel and have found us by way of our many shorts that we put out, and also just some of the other segments and even our live YouTube show that we put out. So thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate it. So this video and show today is probably just going to be a little bit short, but I had somebody reach out to me and they just wanted to recap what a freeze and a fraud alert will do for you. Okay, so again, when you have a credit freeze, when you put a freeze on your credit report, what that does, it freezes your information. It freezes your whole credit report. What do I mean by that? Well, it freezes your credit report so no one has access to your credit report. So it stops, just freezes your whole report. So let's just say if someone tries to apply for something in your name, then they won't be able to do so. So the only way to unlock your credit report when you have a freeze on it, most credit reporting agencies, they provide a security freeze PIN number. And that number is yours to keep because it's your PIN. You're the only one that has access to that PIN. So if you know for a fact that you're going to be applying for something, let's just say you're going to be applying for a new car or a piece of furniture. Maybe you are in the need for a new swimming pool or a jacuzzi, something like that. So that's what I mean by that. So if you know you're going to be working with that specific creditor, then that creditor may not know exactly which agency they're going to pull from. Okay, so they may have you unlock everything so that way they can make their determination. Now keep in mind, creditors, when they're trying to make that determination whether or not to approve you for any type of credit, this is just something else I just wanted to add in there. They're going to be looking at your credit score. So if your credit score is at a certain level that they consider at least high average, or if it goes from high average to good to excellent, of course, you're going to be approved. No problems at all. So getting back to the freeze, but that's actually what the freeze does. And the freeze is a beneficial thing to do on your credit report. I actually have frozen my credit report. The reason being is because I know that I'm not going to be applying for anything anytime soon. If I am, then that way I would unlock my credit. So now we're going to talk about fraud alerts. Now, what does a fraud alert do? Well, a fraud alert places a statement on your credit report. So it's more or less an alert to the creditors. Okay. So if a creditor is trying to issue credit in your name, and whatever phone number that you have attached to that alert, that creditor has no choice but to contact you first before they do anything. Again, a creditor cannot issue credit if you have a fraud alert on there, because they have to get your permission to process the credit first. So let's just say you're applying for a new credit card. Okay, so the creditor is going to pull the credit report, and you're going to see, oh, here's a message right here. It's going to say whatever the message may say. It may say something like potential fraud. So, but either whatever the message is going to say, that creditor will contact you first, because if they don't hear from you. Now, the other thing is, somebody had asked me, will a creditor leave a message? Now, I've never known creditors to leave a message if you're applying for something and say, yeah, Mr. Jones, this is so and so from, whatever credit or whatever agency or company it is that's trying to issue credit. I've never known any company to actually leave a voicemail or contact an individual for something like that. Chances are they won't. They're going to try to get a hold of you live. If they can't get a hold of you live, then they're going to decline the transaction as if it never happened. Okay, because they can't approve that without getting to you first. Okay, so fraud alerts can last either 1 year or you can do a 7-year fraud alert. Now, most companies, if you want a 7-year fraud alert, they may have you send something in as proof that if you may have been an ID theft victim, but you can definitely start off with the 1-year fraud alert. If you need to extend the fraud alert, then you can definitely go ahead and do that. But a fraud alert and a security freeze are two beneficial things to have on your credit to make sure your credit report is completely safe. So I don't have an alert on mine. I just wanted the freeze. There's no right or wrong answer as to which one you like to do because they're both beneficial. We have people, at least the people that call into my company, we have people do a freeze and an alert. We have people that may just want an alert. We have people that may just want a freeze. And along with that, what you also want to do, if you know that you are potentially a fraud victim, you also want to make sure that you're checking to make sure your credit report is up to date too, because that could be something that may not be right. And if you see something that's not right on your credit report, then you can definitely go ahead and dispute it with either the credit reporting agencies, or you can dispute it right with whatever creditor that you see is listed on your credit report. And you should find their address and phone number. If not, I'm sure you can go Google that and find their name and address. And you can also reach out, like I said, to your credit reporting agencies as well. So thank you so much for tuning in to Sam C's Credit Tips. We greatly appreciate this. We hope that everything that we provide for you is very beneficial. And while you're here, make sure that you follow all of our other things right here on our YouTube channel. We have Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. We have Etiquette Class with Mrs. Covage. You're watching Sam C's Credit Tips right now. Also, there's Covage Critiques. There's Cooking Fun with Mrs. Covage. And every Saturday morning, live at 10 a.m. Eastern, it's the CCI radio show with myself and Bobby D. So we have a lot of good content here on our YouTube channel. So again, we want to thank you guys, to each and every one of you who have been with us since day one and still continue to rock with us. And here at Pandemic Press Media LLC and the CCI radio show, once again, we thank you. And we also ask that you keep supporting independent media such as us. We hope you like our channel. And if you've been here, thank you. If you're new, thank you too. We plan to continue to make you guys proud, make you guys happy, and provide all kinds of different content here on our channel. Even our shorts, because we have some crazy shorts for you guys to see too. So I'm sure that you guys will love that. But again, thank you so much. Have a safe, blessed, and wonderful day. And we will see you guys again soon with another Sam C's Credit Tips. Until then, take care.